thinking for a long time about putting together a video about the Rotunda, and Rich and I were just talking, trying to figure out why we're doing this right now. And it dawned on me that I've actually been at the Rotunda for a little longer than 10 years. And so sort of to commemorate this milestone and sort of to kind of capitalize on all the energy that's going on at the Rotunda, theater, we'll see spoken word, we'll see dance and singing and different kinds of music and different kinds of cultural activities, and we'll also hear from people who view the venue in all different ways, whether it's a vehicle for their activism or it's a springboard for their craft.
My name is IB Forever, or aka Ibrahim Carter of West Philly. I am part of the family of the Rotunda by way of the longest running hip hop event in the city of Philadelphia called The Gathering, which houses all elements of hip hop under one roof every last Thursday of the month at the Rotunda. And the beauty of it is that we get to keep our event true to our culture because of the nature of the venue.
It's really become this important place, not only in West Philly and not even just in Philadelphia, but I think in general, just as not even just the bricks and mortar, but the state of mind that is the Rotunda.
The coolest times I had in this space was one of the first times I did something here, which is when Gina let us stage a show called Band Wrestling, where we had multiple bands on stage playing different songs at the same time. And I think that's when I realized how cool of the place it was, because Gina was down with the idea, and we were able to just go with it and run with the idea and use the room, and a bunch of people came, and it became this really awesome thing, way bigger than I ever anticipated.
What's up? My name is Brad Corbin. I'm the executive director and the founder of the Philadelphia Youth Poetry Movement, otherwise known as PYPM. Been using the Rotunda since the winter of 2006. Due to this program being started, and if it wasn't for this space being available, I don't know where exactly I would have this event. Especially an event that's housing over 100 people easily and has a great sound system. I do not know where that safe space would be for young people. We service kids from 13 to 19, and we're in the West Philly area around the University of Penn. It's just an ideal location.
She was the greatest symphony that I've heard in years and was standing in the center of City Hall, blessing the world with her beauty like God, like heaven's an angel. It was a privilege for the sun to be able to lay its light upon her skin, like she had been waiting there for me for an eternity, so I wanted to say something really cool.
It's just such a great venue.
And the impact is, when you mention Rotunda now, it seems like everyone has became familiar with it now.
Right here. Yo, go.
People don't know how this even works. They don't even know that the University of Penn owns the building and helps operate the building, and so a lot of the funding that we get comes from Penn. So with a lot of our events, events that you see clips of in the video, musicians have been paid, but the audience is not paying to get in.
So that's how I kind of got to come to Rotunda. I actually went to see one of my nieces do some spoken word there, and I smelled some food. And I was trying to seek out, I was hungry, I was trying to figure out where was this aroma coming from. And there was a young lady standing off to my right, and I asked her, where'd you get this food? And she told me about the Indian restaurant around the corner. She said, well, if I had another fork, I would just, offer you some.
I tend to call the Rotunda the art church when I'm describing it to people. It's what I mean by that is it's a place you can come to commune, to congregate, and to meet many kinds of people who are under the whole love of the arts, love of the community, And it brings together a lot of different factors that don't come together as easily in other ways.
It provides a space for performances and for people to work out their various muses in the form of poetry, performance and art, music of all types. And we are kind of a hub in that sense.
The Rotunda really fosters an environment for people to perform without some kind of, stuck-up edge involved, that people kind of feel at home when they're here and they're more open toward one another.
Hi, my name is Dan Blacksburg. I'm a trombonist in the area, and the first time I ever worked at the Rotunda was in 2005. I was still in school, and I contacted Gina about doing a performance of John Zorn's Cobra here, and I didn't really know a lot of people, and it had come together really kind of randomly almost. And then when we showed up for the concert, I came down from Boston, and the place was completely full. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing.
To be here actually, and really lucky to be down the street from here. This is one of the most creative and original venues in West Philadelphia.
Hey, what's going on? My name's Yusef.
I'm Aaron. Yeah, I've been coming to the Rotunda here for probably about 5 years, and they've just been doing a lot of events that kind of service the community. A lot of kids from all over Philadelphia, Jersey, different states, different cities. They all come here.
I love the Rotunda because it gives unknown artists a chance to showcase their work, their talents, and I just feel like it just gives people a good opportunity.
Having a space where we had resources, it allowed me as a promoter to do what I want to do, but it also allowed me to really work with a bunch of teens and kind of help them kind of live their dreams in some ways.
I've grown, to develop a relationship with Gina, who has really been open to my ideas pretty much whenever I come to her with any kind of idea of something really creative that's interesting. And, she always tries to find a way to fit us into a schedule and maybe get us some, on the budget so we can at least come home with some money.
I was a musical guest for another production here at the Rotunda back in November 2005. And from there has blossomed into something that I, as well as my staff, have been very proud of.
The Rotunda has done a lot to bring the attention and the focus of music, dance, performance.
What people tell me all the time is that there's no place like the Rotunda.